Kathy and I are hiking the Elk Mountain Trail in Custer State Park in South Dakota today, and we're having quite a grand adventure. It's a 6-mile loop that takes us up to the top of Elk Mountain, which gives us this fabulous panoramic view for miles around, and spent quite a bit of time up there just thinking and praying and enjoying the view. But when we started the trail early in the morning, I started to think about the concept of awareness. It became apparent to me that as you're walking along a trail, if you keep your nose in front of you, looking at the dirt in front of your feet, you don't see any of the beautiful scenery around you. To truly experience the beauty and awe and wonder of the forest around you, you got to look up and look around and use your eyes and your ears and see the trees and the hills and the crags and the butterflies and the flowers and the wildlife and the beautiful vistas that there is to see. You have to become aware of your surroundings to experience them. And I thought the same rule applies to experiencing God's provision. You know, if you've ever been tempted to think you can't feel God's presence or you're not hearing anything coming from God that's helping out, it may be a time to cultivate more of this spiritual awareness that enables you to experience God's goodness at hand. Jesus Christ said, "The kingdom of heaven is at hand." Well, how close is your hand? Mine's very close. In fact, it's attached. It's a part of who I am. And that's what Jesus was teaching us about heaven, which heaven stands for all of the goodness of God. Everything and anything you could ever possibly need to live a truly healthy and happy life. It's a part of who you are as a child of God. But to experience it, it helps to be aware of it. And you become aware of it through spiritual sense. And all of us have spiritual senses. We all have spiritual eyes and spiritual ears. They're built into our being as children of God. But we need to use them. So if you happen to be walking up any type of trail today where you feel like there's a lack in your life, like something's missing, it's probably time to lift your thought up to a higher level, to become more spiritually aware, to use those spiritual eyes and spiritual ears you have to perceive more of God's presence. And as you do, surely the idea that's going to bring healing your way will appear in your consciousness and tell you exactly what to do or how to do it, or bring about the good that's needed to get you into a better place. Seek spiritual awareness in your life, and it'll bring the most good possible your way.